Hey guys, it's your girl Bianca B, and so today I want to share to you all how you can publish your own book on your own. It's very simple. I put out my first book back in January called The 20s Chronicles, and so if you guys want to find out more and how you can publish your own book, please continue watching. So I have a blog called The 20s Chronicles, and it was something that I was posting every single day. It was different topics like 20 in dating, 20 in friendship, 20 in this, 20 in that. And so I decided to turn my blog into a book. Because I already had content, it was very simple to write the book, but it took some time. And the biggest advice I can give to anyone who wants to self-publish their own book is take your time. Do not rush it. Do not rush your craft. Do not rush business. Don't rush it. Like, take your time. So that was something I really learned. It took me about 1.5 years to write the book. The book is only 65 pages. And I wanted it to be a short read because in our generation, a lot of people don't read, unfortunately. A lot of people are always on their phones. So I decided to create something that would be a very simple read. So I was inspired to create my own book by someone who actually interviewed me for a blog. This girl, she was just like, you really need to turn your blog into a book. And I was just like, I'm not no author. Like, when I think of an author, I think about somebody who's very educated, somebody who went to school, like. But no, it's not that. Anybody could put out a book. It's so simple, and especially with technology now, it's so easy to do books and to create your own content. So I decided to reach out to my mentor, Monica Marie Jones. She is an author. She's self-published so many books. And so she recommended a website called createspace.com. And I was like, okay, let me check it out. So I checked it out, and I fell in love. I fell in love with the website. I fell in love with the team of people. It's very detailed. It lets you know what percentage you get through Amazon, through this, through that. And they were very hands-on. They'll call you, like, they'll publish and release the books themselves. Like, everything you need is right there on createspace.com. And when it came to writing my book, I had an editor, a professional editor, and sometimes when people know you or know your life, it's best to not have those people read your book. It's best to have people who don't know you and who are professional writers, because they can help you and they can see it from a different perspective. So I had someone edit my book, so I paid her. And then I had, she did a few drafts for me and edited for me. So she was amazing because I saw a lot of mistakes and a lot of errors that I didn't know existed. And sometimes when you're rereading your book, it's from your perspective, so it makes sense in your head, but on paper it doesn't make sense. So she was absolutely amazing. And then I had Mo, my designer, who's designed my website. She's absolutely amazing. I'll put her Instagram below. She did my book cover for me, and the book cover was shot by a photographer named Mikey. I use him all the time. We've been together since I started my show. He's absolutely amazing. And Tabitha, she styled me for the book. So I use my resources. I really recommend you use your resources because it will help you use the people around you, because you can really budget your book. So when I went through createspace.com, it took just a few days for them to process everything, and then I paid and purchased a bulk of books for my book launch. So I probably purchased 100, and it was a great rate. But with publishing my book, there are some things that I learned. I learned to take your time, have multiple editors. Don't just have one editor. So next time when I create my book, I'm gonna have 2 editors. Also, my next book, I won't have my face on it. It's gonna be like just a graphic. I don't think I'm gonna put my face on anything on this next book that I'm writing. The third thing I learned was when going through CreateSpace, they do take a big percentage of your money and what you invest in. So I personally will buy a whole bunch of bulk of books and then sell it on my own. And also with the marketing strategy of my book, I personally only marketed that month, and like I could have did better with marketing. So next time I will, you know, hire a publicist just for my book, just because I want to get it out there, and you know, to interview me, talk about my book, and get the word out there. I personally don't know how you can get books in Barnes and Nobles and things like that, because I'm not that big of a person to where I want my book in a Barnes and Noble just yet. If I financially have that, then in the future I will find a publicist who can help me with that. But at the moment, self-publishing your book, you can do it the independent route. You can do it on your own. Just make sure you are very organized, and just buy a whole bulk of your book and just sell it on your website or anything like that. With CreateSpace, they do give you your own personal website, and they send it, they do everything. All the people have to do is pay for it, and that's all that matters. So also with writing your own book, you do get residuals if you were to go through Amazon or go through CreateSpace. Like my book is on Amazon, so like I can, he's distracting me, Harpo. So Amazon also gets a percentage. So I highly recommend that you buy your books in bulks. I don't know if any other websites, I'm just telling you guys what I know. And if you guys want to purchase my book, you can get it from my website, biancabeats.com. And check out createspace.com. It's a really, really great book. Also, that's like the biggest thing. Like, it's very easy. It's not hard. You can write a book in a day and send it to CreateSpace, and they'll have it to you in a week or two. So yeah, it's your girl Bianca B. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @SBiancaB. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I finally made it to 2K. Thank you guys so much. Bye.